And sadly, the President of the United States has not provided the leadership his office demands. He has badly misjudged the country's mood at all ends of the spectrum. There is no middle to coalesce here, sir. There are only the uninformed, the bought off, and the vast suffering majority for whom the urgency of now is a call from a collection agency or a threat of rescission of policy or a warning of expiration of services. Sir, your hands-off approach, while nobly intended and perhaps yet someday applicable to the reality of an improved version of our nation, enabled the national humiliation that was the town halls and the insufferable Neanderthalian stupidity of Congressman Wilson and the street walking of Mr. Lieberman. Instead of continuing this snipe hunt for the endangered and possibly extinct creature bipartisanship, you need to push the Republicans around or cut them out or both. You need to threaten Democrats like Baucus and the others with the ends of their careers in the party. Instead, those Democrats have threatened you, and the Republicans have pushed you and cut you out. Mr. President, the line between compromise and compromised is an incredibly fine one. Any reform bill enrages the right and provides it with the war cry around which it will rally its mindless legions in the midterms and in 12. But this Republican knee-jerk inflexibility provides an incredible opportunity to you, sir, and an incredible license. On April 6th, 2003, I was approached by two drunken young men at a baseball game, and one of them started to ask for an autograph, and the other one stopped him by shouting, "Screw him, he's a liberal." This program had been on the air for 3 weeks. It had to that point consisted entirely of brief introductions to correspondents in Iraq or to military analysts. There had been no criticism, no political analysis, no commentary. I had not covered news full-time for more than 4 years. I could not fathom on what factual basis I was being called a liberal, let alone being sworn at for being such. Only later did it dawn on me that it didn't matter why. And it didn't matter that they were doing it. It only mattered that if I was going to be mindlessly criticized for anything, the reaction would be identical whether I did nothing that engendered it or whether I stood for something that engendered it. Mr. President, they're calling you a socialist, a communist, a Marxist. You could be further to the right on this than Reagan, and this health care bill, as Howard Dean put it here last night, this bailout for the insurance industry, that sure invites the Reagan comparison. And they will still call you names. Sir, if they're going to call you a socialist, no matter what you do, you have been given full, unfettered freedom to do what you know is just. The bill may be the ultimate political manifesto, or it may be the most delicate of compromises. The firestorm will be the same. So why not give the haters, as the cliche goes, something to cry about?
To drive these remotely controlled bodies called avatars, and they're grown from human DNA mixed with the DNA of the natives.
Is it an allegory? Some people have said it's Vietnam, others say the Pandora and the people who live on Pandora are more like Native Americans. Is there a particular touchstone that rings true to you?
I think it's all those things. I think it has to do overall, if you want to sort of sum it up thematically, with this sense of entitlement that we as humans have for that which it does not belong to us. And we view nature as something that belongs to us. It doesn't belong to us.